Excellent. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, good stuff. Excellent. Right, so today let's go to our chart straight away. Let's go to our chart. I hope we can continue without any more interruptions. We don't need any more interruptions. Okay, so we are going to continue, and we're going to start with this very first one. We're going to start with pound dollar today. No sound again. My goodness. No sound again. No sound. No sound. Is there sound now? Okay. Is there sound now? Is there sound now? Do we have sound? Do we have sound? Okay, you can hear me, all right? My goodness, we will get there today, whether the broker like it or not. They're joking. I shall pass the knowledge. I shall pass the knowledge. That is our motto. I shall pass the knowledge. We have some group that doesn't want this knowledge to go across. They are joking. All right. So Flanders, okay, we are all right now. All right. So we go with it. We get on with it. We will get on with it. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So let us start with pound dollar. By the way, today, we talk about the Telegram. I hope you are able to join Telegram. Right? You're able to join the new Telegram group to have a chat. No one likes the trade secret. Nobody. I think they've told my network provider to block my at 8 o'clock. Everything's gonna be all right until when I start streaming. As soon as I start streaming, everything go haywire. Hoorah! Never mind. They have failed today. They failed. All right. Okay. Demi joined. All right. Who has joined the Telegram? If you have joined the Telegram group, let me see your hand there. Okay. So Daudu, have you joined? France, have you joined? Who has joined? Who hasn't joined yet? If you have joined, just say yes. Okay. And let me find the Telegram and post it. Okay, so Flander is there. Okay, who else is there? Oh, shooters. Yes, you are there. Daudo is there. Okay, there we go. That is the Telegram group. So if you have not been in Telegram yet, that is the link to join the Telegram group. Yeah. Trying to fix a lot of stuff here. So who is in Telegram? Who is in Telegram group? Okay, you are there. You are in Telegram group. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, Barry is the man. He's a busy man today. And Flander is also busy on the Telegram. Okay, we got a lot of busy guys, ladies and gentlemen, there today. You are the star man, eh? Flanders, you are the star man. All right. Okay. So that is the Telegram group, ladies and gentlemen. Go for it and join. Okay, so let's look at this chart here. Let's look at euro dollar here. Okay, so this is the story. Sorry, this is GBP USD. we are going to see the story of GBP USD today. Okay, so analyze it for a second. Okay, so we see euro dollar here. All right, oh sorry, pound dollar here. We see what is the story today. We had a stab at the line first time, we had a stab at the line second time, and finally we got a breakout here, and then we go down south from there onwards. Okay, so let us see what happened. Okay, so we're gonna make this one. All right, so the first stab at breaking out. Do we have a trade here? Yes or no? Do we have a trigger candle here at the first attempt to break out? Yes or no? Do we have a trade here? Okay. Any trade? These three candles here. Any trade there at all? No trade. Okay. No trade. Okay. Okay, no trade. Okay, no trade. Intemi, Shifo, Demi, Relux, Flanders. No trade. Okay, so no trade. All right. And then what about the second stab here? Of course, there's no trade as if you disagree with me, let me know. No trade here as well. All the three are touching. Then we go ahead to the break even here, where we break the lower channel. Okay, we break the lower channel. Okay, so let's find out which one is our trigger candle. Okay, this is candle number 1, this is candle number 2, and that's candle number 3. Which one is the trigger candle here? 1, 2, or 3? One, two, or 3. So number 2, Rilux number 2, Mike number no, Mike yes 2, France 2, Sifo 2, Flanders 2, Veronica 2, Anthony 2, Ntemi 2, Demi 2, Joseph 2. Excellent. So we all got it right. Excellent. You guys are marvelous. Despite the fact that the brokers don't want us to talk today, you still got it right. Amazing. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful, great stuff. Okay, so we know candle number 2 is the correct candle. Okay, right. So before we do that, for the benefit of people that are here for the first time, let us show the box, our main box. Let us show the box. What is inside the box? What is cooking inside this box? What is cooking? All right, let's look inside the box. Okay, so we have the indicator. We call it sessions indicator. Is for MT4 platform, MetaTrader 4 platform. We don't have the MT5. We only got for MT4. So if you use MT5, this is not going to work for it. You might want to go and check if you can find a version for MT5. But majority of people do use MT4 platform. So sessions, when you open up the session indicator, you have 3 major settings there. You have the Asian settings, you have the Europe settings, and you have the US settings. Okay, because we are only dealing with one session, just Euro session only, so we only enable Euro session. What do I mean by enable? Okay, for Asian session, you see the color here, I say no color, none. It means whatever time that you put here is irrelevant, it will not show on the charts. Okay, the same thing apply to the US. You see USA color, none. It means whichever color you set, whatever time you set here will not matter, because no color will show on the chart. None of this will show on the chart. The only color that is going to show on the chart is the one that we specify here for Europe. Begins at 9 o'clock. Europe end at 10 o'clock. Between 9 and 10. And that's because it is the broker's time, equivalent of 7 to 8 GMT. Okay, so if you are IC market, with IC market you put 9 to 10. If you are with other brokers, you need to find what is the other broker equivalent of 7 to 8 GMT. Okay, so that's why we have 9 to 10 here, and the color is purple. So on my chart, you will only see one color, only purple color. So on your own chart, if you see more than one color, the possibility is that you have enabled other colors on the indicator. So you go back to your indicator settings and put the colors to nothing, none. See, let me show you. See, just say none. If you click here, none, it becomes there's no color there. So whatever time is here, it will not be relevant because it will not be showing at all. Right? So we only see purple color on the chart. I hope that is clear. Good. All right, so we got purple color on the chart. That's how we got these charts, this box. Okay, so we are looking at the first hour of European session, 7 to 8 GMT. So we draw a line at the high of that hour, and we draw a line at the low of that hour. Okay, so our job now is to be looking for when we have a breakout of those two lines, either to the top or either to the bottom. But we don't just want to touch the line. We don't call it a breakout when it touches the line. We call it complete breakout when no part of the candle touches the line after breaking out. So these three, they are touching the line, even though they seems to have broken out a little bit, but they are still touching the line. So that's why you see we said they are not qualified. Move on to this next group. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 or 4 of them, they are punching outside, but still they are touching the line, so they are not qualified. So that's why we are not in a buy position here. Also, we are not in a buy position here. Now we move on again to here. This is the first time where we see a breakout completely without touching the line. This is the first candle, and that's why we call it our trigger candle, our action candle, our power candle. What do you want to call it again? Our hammer time candle. So we got our hammer time candle. So what do we do when we got our hammer time? We get the hammer out and we go to work. We go to fight. We go to trade. So now let's mark that place. That is the candle. Let's mark it. Okay, so we mark the candle here. Okay, so we mark the candle here. Let us now see what's happened. Let's zoom back a little bit. Okay, all right, so this is where we went short, and as usual, all the old students, they know that the stop loss is just above here. The stop loss is this line. So when you sell, the stop loss will be the highest of the range or of the session. If you bought, the stop loss will be the low line of the box or the session. Okay, so this is our stop loss, and our take profit 1 will be the size of this box. We operate 2 take profits, TP1 and TP2. But you are not limited to stop at TP2. You can carry on to as long as possible. But to be realistic, we'll set it at TP1 and TP2. So TP1 being the size of this box, TP2 means twice the size of the box. TP3 will be 3 times the size of the box if you want to go there, and on and on and on. Okay, so now let's measure the size of the box. For today, I think the size of the box is good. It's a good size, 25 pips. Good size, 25 pips. All right, 25 pips. So now the question is, we are going to see if we can get our TP1. That's our first target, TP1. We try and get it done, put it in a bag, and then wait and see if TP2 will be available. Okay, so we all pray that our TP1 is always available very quickly in the day. Okay, let's see when this one became available to us. 25 pips. Did it available here? Yes. So our TP1 actually became available after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, after 30 minutes of entering that position. Did anybody get that GBP USD trade today? Anyone? If you do, pop in your yes in the box. So here we got TP1 straight away. Brilliant. We got TP1 here, but can we get TP2? TP2, yes, we did, because here is 100. No, it's 50. The lowest here is 63 pips. 63 pips. All right, Rylox did that. Great stuff. Anthony, you got that. Flanders, you got that. Excellent. Collins, wow. This is good. This is good. Because when we get it right, we need to congratulate ourselves. So congratulations to Rylox. Congratulations to Anthony. Congratulations to Flanders. Congratulations to Collins. Congratulations to Barry. Barry, well done. And Flanders, I know you guys are very active on the channel, on the new channel. Great. Mike too, you got it. Excellent. You scratch. What do you mean by scratch? You scratched through. Oh, when it came back. Okay, I can see. Yeah. Okay. Did you go break even? Are you talking of break even? Yeah. So Ntemi, you got your TP1 as well. Okay, good stuff. That's what I like to see. I like to see following the rules. You know, I've said many times that the most important thing is that you follow the rules and you'll be happy. No, you didn't take any irrational decision because of pressure. No, you follow the rule. Break even, fantastic. If you break even, that's fine. We have tomorrow, you know, and we are going to trade again tomorrow. So good. It's like you've gone out to the shop, but you didn't find what you were looking for, but your money is still in your pocket. You haven't lost anything. Good stuff. Well done. Joseph, well done. No, to TP1. Okay, good. Too greedy. Don't be greedy, man. At least no loss. That is it. I think I must have told all of you before that your number one reason for being in the market, or your first aim of the market, is not to lose money. Okay? I think we all know who Warren Buffett is. Warren Buffett, the great man, he has 3 rules of trading. Rule number 1 is don't lose money. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. I think it's only 2 rules he has. 2 rules. Don't lose money. And rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. Okay, so it's good. Flanders, you keep your money in your pocket. Great stuff. Okay, so we got TP1, and as you can see, Also, we got TP2. We got TP2, which is 50, supposed to be 50 pips, but we got up to 63. So we got TP1 and TP2 successfully. But let's stretch it a little bit and see where we are finally. How many pips finally? The last one as we speak. As we speak was 68, 67, 68. Okay, so we are short of TP3, but surely we got our TP1, we got our TP2. It's a good one. Excellent. Right. I don't forget rule 1 and I don't forget rule 2. So, some people's rule 1 is to make money. No, that is not the rule. The rule is not to make money. The rule is not to lose the money. Yeah. If you don't lose the money, you know what happened? You will make money. That is the opposite. Great stuff. Okay, so are we done with GU? So we can move on. Right, let's move on. Okay, before we move on, let me just quickly show you, because I've been pointing it out many times on the live session, that these lines are always important. When we draw it earlier in the morning, we don't know what is going to happen during the day. But look at what that line did here. Who knows what this line is called now? Although it was the lower line for the session, the first 1 hour session, what's the name this is called now? It turns to something. What is it called? Who knows the name of this line? What is done here? Who knows it? Let me see these Forex students. My great student. Okay, let me hear your answer. Great student. What do you think that line is called now? Oh, Flanders! I'm sure, resistant line. And tell me, resistance. Yeah, Anthony, resistance. Yeah, resistance. Great stuff. All right, Genia, it's turned to R. Excellent. So we see this many times. We see this almost every time during the day, that line became resistance, and sometimes it becomes the support line. Okay, depends on where the price goes. If we have a breakout to the top, the lines usually become a support line. Okay, so today we have a break to the downside, and the line become resistant line. I'm not suggesting a new strategy. I'm just giving you a kind of understanding of what is happening in the market. Sometimes people they call they do just candle trading only. They don't use indicator. So they trade support and resistance levels. So for example, this line is a support, is a resistance line where they want to trade. So they have an order waiting there to sell at that resistance line, and they just put their stop loss a little bit above here. So but that is their strategy. That is not your strategy. Okay, so but your strategy is to focus on these 2 lines. That's all you got to do. Great stuff. Okay, right, so let's move on. Did somebody mention another? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Let's do USD JPY. USD JPY. Okay, all right, get ready for the question, because the question is coming your way now. Okay, and it's going to be complicated. I'm going to make it the biggest because there is a confusion coming up, but I want the sharp eyes, the eagle eyes, to look at it properly. I'm sure you already seen what I'm going to talk about. Okay, all right, so we had a breakout here. I want the eagle eye guys, ladies and gentlemen, to tell me which candle number. I'm going to give them numbers now. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, there we are. I'm going to give them numbers. So let's start with this candle. We call it number 1. Okay, that is number 1. That's number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is our trigger candle. I'll repeat from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trigger candle, please. Robert, you went for 2, okay? Mike went for 2, Bulo 2, Flanders 2, Anthony 2, Anthony 2, okay? US, yes, Barry 2, keep coming, keep it coming. US, Jabu 2, Eugenia 2, Ntemi 2, yes. So no one is saying 1, no one is saying 3 or even 5. Everybody is super professional now. Yeah, super good. All right. So, and Skelly, is this your first time? And Skelly, is this your first time? And Schell, I'm sure probably it's your first time. That name sounds very new on this channel. Okay, all right. You thought it's number 6. Okay, it's good. It's good to be different. Yeah. All right. So, all right, Rakesh, you think it's number 2. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is number 1. If you, yeah, I guess as much. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Please listen to the explanation, and you will see the reason why we choose the number that we are going to choose. Okay. Angel, welcome to the group. Please welcome Angel to the group, please. So, number 1. If you say your answer is number 1, you are wrong. Because number 1 is touching the line. You can see. If you say your answer is number 2, I will delay the judgment. I'll delay the answer to that one. Okay? If you say your answer is number 3, you are wrong because it's touching. If you say it's number 4, you are wrong because it's touching. If you say it's number 5, you are wrong because it's touching the line. If you say it's number 6, right, but it's a breakout candle as well, and it's not touching the line, which make it qualify. But unfortunately, it's not the first candle that qualify. So all of you that say number 2, you are absolutely right. You got the crown this afternoon or this morning or this evening, depending on where you are. Well done. The answer is 2. Okay. So now we know the answer is 2. What do we do? We know the answer is 2. So we need to draw our no, I think I zoomed out too much. So we need to draw our sell line again at the close of the candle number 2. Okay. So at the close of number 2, let's just make sure I draw it properly. Yeah, at the close of this candle, that's where I draw my sell line again. Okay, so let me zoom. Yeah. So I draw my line there. Let me zoom a bit more. Yeah. So when I do that, I need to find out what is my stop loss. My stop loss is at the top here, is the high of the range, okay, of the session. And what is my take profit? This one is going to look small. Yeah, it is small. It is a 8.5 pips. Okay, let's call it 9 pips. Okay, be careful sometimes when the range, the session height or the size is very small, you know, like 5 pips, even 8 pips sometimes. You might get a bounce up and down because it's just too small. The box is too small. So be careful when the box size is too small. Note that market can just punch it up and punch it down. But today it didn't happen. So if you had gone to USD JPY today, you'll be looking at 8 pip TP1. Let's see. Okay, we got that very quickly. TP2, which is 16 pips or 17 pips or 18 pips. We got TP2. What about 24 pips? Did we get there? Yeah, we crawl to the 28 pip side. Is it 28? 26. Okay. So we will say we get TP1, TP2, and TP3 here. But we are dealing with TP1 and 2 anyway. So the story did not stop there. The story continues. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what is that line doing again here? At least momentarily, it became the resistance. No, it became the support line again. We remember earlier we had a resistance line. Now we have a support line. Okay, even though it didn't last that long, it just provides a temporary support line. Someone that is trying to scalp for 5 pips is trying to scalp for 3, 4, 5 pips. We scalp it here, we buy here, and get his 2 or 3 pips and run away. And we do a runner. And when you steal from the market, you run quick before you are found out. Excellent. Okay, so that's the story. Only one trade. Okay, because I wouldn't count this one that much as a valid re-entry. So you can use it as re-entry, but as I said before, I like to see a candle inside the box here, and when it comes back out, then I'll count it as a re-entry. But if you have used this one as a re-entry, for example, this will have been your candle, your breakout candle. That at the top there will have been your breakout candle. This, where is it? Yeah, this candle here. Yeah, that candle there, because it's not touching the line. So that candle will have been your breakout candle, and you'll be looking for 8 pips. I doubt if you have your 8 pips there. 8 pips. Oh, you did. It even get up to 10. Okay, so TP1, TP2, and TP1 there, if you do. But this is not, it hasn't qualified as a re-entry. Any question? Anybody? Any question? Any question? Uko. Hello, Uko. Henry, you are doing. Please, which pair are we currently analyzing? Yes, it is USDJPY. They call it the yen. It's the yen we are analyzing now. Okay. Anybody want to see any special charts, or should we continue going downwards and looking at all of them? Do you have a special one you want to look at first? Okay, UJ, yes, it's UJ, yes, UJ, excellent. Okay, any question, anybody? Right, so okay, you figured it out. Okay, all right. Paul want to see gold. Nasdaq, somebody want to see Nasdaq 100. Do you use any other indicators to analyze? No other indicator, nothing to analyze other than what we are doing now. Oh, Flanders JP 225. Yes, we talked about this yesterday, didn't we? How did it go today? Did you make money from it? Was it good? Was it good? Right. All right, let's go check it out. Let's check that out. Yeah. All right, JP 225. Let's analyze JP 225. JP, that's okay, JP 225. And we are going to change the box size, don't we? We're going to change the time for the box. In fact, what we did yesterday was yesterday we did something different. I think, yes, we put 2 and 3 yesterday, and then we did green. We put green color there. I remember that yesterday. Okay, so this is the story of this guy today. Okay, All right, so this is JP 225 today. All right, so it's a good day for JP 225. Did you get your TP1? Your take profit target was what? Was 155, something like that, 1,550. Okay, and were you able to get it in the market? Was it kind to you? Anyway, let's mark our entry first. Let's mark our entry first. Okay, so this is our entry here at the close of this second candle. That's our entry first. I hope you agree with me. That's our entry point. And we said we're looking for 1,500. And let's see how much we get here. We get 1,580. So we got our TP1 barely. We scraped through our TP1. So you got your TP1, Flanders. Good stuff. Hello, Luna. Are you just joining us? We're gonna find you. You're gonna pay a fine. You'll pay a fine, pips. Yeah, only TP1. There I can see. Yes, you can only get TP1 from this one today. Yes. So you get your TP1 and you probably start going back up. I suspect that your TP1 is quite very, very low here towards the last 3 bars, which means you're a lucky man. All right, you're a lucky man. Good. So that's JP225. Anybody want to see anything? Yeah, so this is 2 to 3 because that is Asian, beginning of Asian session. 2 to 3, and it's attempting to trade US Japanese stock market, which is the is the indices. Okay, so we don't need that anymore, except we just check other Japanese Asian market and see whether it works for Asian market. Hong Kong, this is Hong Kong. Hong Kong is Asian. Let's see Hong Kong market. Okay, let's see Hong Kong market in the morning. Where is it? Okay, what happened? Indicator session, is it not there? Is there? Green. Okay, decide not to show up. Okay, all right, so let's look at some other currency pairs. Let's take that one off. Let's take this color away. Now we're done with that. Okay, we're done with that. We're back to our usual territory. Okay, anybody else? Nasdaq, that is US 30. US 30 is Nasdaq. Okay, we're looking at today. Nasdaq today. Okay, this is Nasdaq today, ladies and gentlemen. Nasdaq today. What did it give us? What did Nasdaq give us today? That's one line here, one line there. Okay, right. So what's happened to Nasdaq? It put us into one trade. Initially, the first trade was this little candle here, which will probably come back to hit your stop loss. Then it gives us another trade here from where you will recover. Okay, then it gives us another trade here for where you will take your TP1. Let's see what happens next. And that's the end of today for that. So you have 3 trades on Nasdaq today. First trade, you will hit your stop loss. Second trade here, you hit your TP1. Third trade here, you hit your TP1. That's the story of Nasdaq today, which is a positive story. Anyone else? Anything else you want to see? 250 lots. Who's doing that? All right, who's trading 250 lots? Flanders. IC market for some reason do not let you trade more than 250 lots. Yes. So to know how many lot size you can trade for IC market, let's see, you go to specifications, you right click on the instrument you want to check, you go to specification. Let me bring it here. When you go to specification, it will tell you exactly what you can and you cannot do. Okay, so here, look at that, maximum volume 250 lot size, 250 lots. So Flanders, you are correct. IC market has already said that in the specification that you can only trade up to the value of 250 lots maximum. So they don't want the big banks to come and trade with their platform. They're scared. They're scared of the big men. They're scared of the big banks. Okay, so the spread is a 2GD spread. Stop level is at 0. Contrast size is 1. Let's see what is important. Okay, I haven't shown you this before, but let me show you something that is important as well. Okay, it's called a swap. If you look at when you trade, you discover that overnight you get charged. Some people don't understand why that is the case. You get charged on your trade when you hold your position for a day overnight. They charge you money. And why? Because of this swap rate. There is a swap rate for buy and there is a swap rate for sell. Okay, so for this USD, for this US 30, if you are buying, they will charge you $2.175 for a standard lot. If you are selling, they will charge you also $1.775 for a standard lot. So what does that mean? You cannot win with a broker. You know, whether you buy or you sell, they will still charge you. That is robbery. The idea of a swap is that it's interest rate, right? So the swap is interest rate. So when you buy a currency of a higher interest rate, brokers supposed to pay you interest. When you sell a currency of a higher rate, they're supposed to charge you interest. Okay, but you see what they are doing now is they are charging you both ways. They are charging you whether you buy, they are charging you whether you sell, which is ridiculous actually. There used to be a strategy called swap strategy. A swap strategy is people that enter a position and they just want to collect the positive swap. Those currency pairs, they don't exist anymore. They are there, but the strategy is like it's out of fashion because the swap rate now is negative all the time. Okay. All right. So 3-day swap on Friday, but let me show you for a particular currency. Pick any currency, because I know somebody asked me this question before, that why do you get charged so much on a Wednesday? When you go on your open position, if you have an open position up until Wednesday, you see the amount of money they charge you is like 3 times the normal swap rate you pay on Wednesday. The reason is because Wednesday is when they do what is called a roll-up. So let's go to specification. For US 30, you saw that it was a Friday. Let's look for this one. Look at that. The 3-day swap is Wednesdays. So if you check your account on Wednesday, for currency that you have hold overnight or for 3 days or more, you just discover that they charge you a hell lot of money on a Wednesday. Okay? Right. So let me look at this. So see, swap long is negative $4. They charge you for going long. They charge you $1 or $2 for going short. Ridiculous. One of them supposed to be positive, the other one supposed to be negative. Anyway, they rule the market. Anybody want to see anything else? All right, 16 to 17 yen. Okay, so what are we talking about? Please want to use IC market henceforth. Which account type should I open? Okay, let me explain quickly two different account types that they have. They have the standard accounts and they have the raw spread account. Okay, the account you are looking at right now is the raw spread. Okay, the raw spread is what you are looking at. What does it mean by raw spread? It means that the broker don't put any spread on top of whatever they are getting from the liquidity provider. They pass everything to you straight away from liquidity provider. Okay, so if liquidity provider is charging them is a spread of 0.1 pip, that is what you get. But because you are getting the spread from the liquidity provider, you will pay commission. So you pay a commission for your trade. Okay, so that's why the spread is so low here. Look at this spread you are looking at. They are not up to 1 pip. Okay, this is 0.5 pips. That's 0.3 pips. That's 0.5, 0.2. That's 0 pip. Euro dollar, most of the time, we saw that yesterday as well. Most of the time, there is no spread on it. Zero. That means you enter and you start making money straight away. They are fantastic in terms of their spread, actually. So you see, the only one that is up to 1 pip spread here for now is GBP Japanese yen, and it's 1.2 for now. You know, so some other brokers, all this one you find like 4 pips, 3 pips, 5 pips spread, 2 pips spread. You know, which will be double digit figures. Okay, that is the raw spread. The other one is the standard account. On the standard account, they don't charge you any commission, but they add approximately 1 pip to the spread they are getting from the liquidity provider. So if you open a standard account with them, this spread that you see as 0.5, it will be 1.5. This one you see 0.2, it will be 1.2. This one you see 0.5, it will be 1.5, and so on and so forth. It will be 1 pip plus whatever they are getting from the liquidity providers. Okay, but for this one you don't pay any commission, so you use the spread as your commission. They charge you the spread as commission. Unlike the raw spread, you pay commission but you get low spread. So it's up to you. Both of them are actually the same. It's either you pay it as a commission or you pay it as a spread. Okay, good stuff. I hope you understand it. Right, so let me send you the link if you need to open your account with IC Markets. Here you go. That is a link to open your account with IC Markets. Anybody want to see anything else? What currency do you trade the most? Dare, good question. Okay, so I do trade mostly major currencies. So because in major currency, like 70% of all the trades are focused on major currency pairs. So they behave in a more reasonable technical way. But I see that people also, they can find some gem in some hidden currency pairs where people don't even go there. So like USD Mexico, I know somebody likes USD Mexico. And somebody made money on USD South Africa Rand, which is fantastic as well. Any more question? Okay, so which account type from you expertise suggests we go for? Well, if you are doing a scalping, let's say you are doing a scalping in the market and you want to have the lowest pip, then you go for the raw account. That is, you are going to be in the market for very short period. It's better to go for the the raw spread. But if you are using this strategy we are talking about here, it doesn't really matter. You can go for the standard one. The standard one means that you know what you are getting. You know, the number of pips is what you are going to pay. There's no other commission. Okay. And if you have a smaller account size, I think it's better you go for the standard account if you have smaller account size. Because for this one, you know, they will charge you for one standard lot, they charge you $7. For mini lot, they charge you 70 cents. For micro lot, they charge you 7 cents for your open position, but spread will be almost zero. Okay, good stuff. Any more question? Mexico. Okay. Let's do justice to Mexico. Where are you, Mexico, my friend? Mexico, where you go? This is Mexico today. All right, where are you, Mexico? Okay, Mexico today. Let's see what Mexico today did. Mexico today. Okay, so we got one in here. Okay, we got one in here, which actually didn't go very well. Okay, we got another one from Mexico today. Probably didn't go well. The one that went well today is this one, which will produce maybe TP1. Okay, we got one TP1 out of Mexico today. So it wasn't a trending day for Mexico today. Okay, sometimes it's trending, sometimes it's not. Okay, which other ones you want to see? Anybody else? Sim and watch all the YouTube videos. Exotic currency spread. Yes, so exotic currency spread sometimes very high, very high sometimes. Let's look at the high one. Look at that Mexico we are looking at. That is 47 pips, ladies and gentlemen. 47 good pips. So you're telling me if you want to make money, you first of all have to make this 49 pips. 49 pips before you make your own. If you want to trade, this is a USD Czechoslovakia, I believe, or USD China 4 pips. This is 20 pips. USD, this is Norwegian currency. This is 46 pips. Which other one? This is Russian rubles. How many is that? That looks like 200 pips to me. Gee. Did you see how many pips that is? That's 246 pips. But anyway, it's going to be moving very fast anyway. if you're gonna what is it? 246 pips. Wow, that's serious. That is serious. Ridiculous. All right, so good stuff, everybody. So you got the link to the Telegram, and every morning we will post the chart. We will use GBP USD, or we might post different chart actually in the morning on the Telegram. And the reason why we want to do that is to give everybody opportunity to look at their own personal chart to make sure the box is drawn correctly. As you know that this strategy relies heavily on drawing the box at the appropriate place. So if your box is wrong, definitely your entry will be wrong. So I've seen a lot of guys here who knows what they are doing now. So if you post your chart in the morning, you know, it's 7 a.m., 8 a.m. GMT. So try to post it immediately at 8 o'clock. That is when the box is completely formed. just before we start to see candles coming out of the box, because you want to give people chance to actually trade it. So we don't want to send the box when the trade is already gone. It's already over. So send your box at about 8 o'clock GMT, or when the box is complete. And then from there, you start watching and waiting for the trigger candle. All right, you want to see Euro Aussie dollar. Euro Aussie. Let's do that. Let's do Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie. Where are you? Euro Aussie. If I can't find you, I will type you. Euro Aussie. Yes, easy to type it and then it pops out. There we go. Euro Australia. Is that today? Oh, nice looking one here. I hope it started well like that, because it's ending very well. So many lines. Let me take out all these lines. There are too many of them. Okay, let's leave this too. Okay, this is Euro. Oh, the box is very tiny. Tiny box. Tiny box. Okay, so the tiny box is here. In fact, here you will be in the market. Let me zoom in. Okay. All right. So first of all, you'll be in the first market at the close of this candle here. Let's make a light line. So you'll be in the market at the close of this bullish candle here, and you are looking for how many pips? You are looking for just 23 pips, 24 pips. So you are looking for 24 pips. From here, what have you got? 24. You got 18. Okay. So earlier, Flanders told us that it came out break even. So that's what's happened. So when you initially go into a trade and you've made 18 pips, you are looking for 23 pips and you have made 18 pips. So you are 5 pips short of your target. And then you see price starting to reverse back. I've said it many times, ladies and gentlemen, don't wait until you hit your stop loss there. It's going to be silly to wait until you hit your stop loss from plus 19 to minus 25 or minus 30. It's wrong. So if you find that you've made about 10 pips plus, this occasion is a 19 pips profit, and price reverse back at you, come out at break even. You have not lost anything. You have just done yourself a significant favor. Okay, so that's why sometimes you see some trades, it comes out even. So let's say you have 5 trades, you have 3 break even and 2 take profit. You are in good money. But if you have 5 trades, you have 3 stop loss and 2 take profit, you are not in money, you are losing. Okay, excellent. So now we got here and we got another trade here which will give us what we are looking for. In fact, from here, if you go long after that candle here, you are going to get TP, whatever number of TP you want. If you want 10 TPs, you can get it from here, because that box is very small. It's tiny compared to, so it's 24 pips compared to what is available. What's available here is 120 pips, 120 something pips, and your box is only 20 something pips. So, you got up TP1 to TP5 or even more. All right. Any more question? Telegram group again. My goodness. All right. We'll give it to you. Telegram group is here. There we go. So join the Telegram group, and tomorrow morning post your charts. And if you hit TP1, you can show it. Whatever you hit, show it so that everybody will learn from it. Okay, I've posted the Telegram group. So any more question? Any more question? Because the shop is going to be closing in the next 2 minutes. The shop is closing in the next 2 minutes. So let's check how many people we have on our Telegram group now. How many people we have? What's our target? What's the target we are aiming for? Woo! We are over 100 already. Gee! We are over 100 on the Telegram already. All right, someone said yesterday we're going to 1,000 or 10,000. Okay, keep it coming, keep it coming. All right. Which pair is that? Target is 500. Okay, yeah, we'll take 500. Yeah, 500 is great. See, 107. Only first day, man. Only first day. 107. Ooh, Flyers. Who says 20K? You want to break? You're gonna break Telegram. You're gonna break Telegram with 20K subscribers or 20K in the group. Your phone is gonna be hot. Great stuff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Does IC charge for swap? Yes, they do. They do for swap. Okay. They do swap. So when you open your IC market, just go to specification and you scroll down for any of the currency pair. For here, for GBP, they charge $4.28 and $1.09. Let's try USD Swiss francs. Aha, look at that. Let me show you this example now. This is Swiss franc. This is how all of it is supposed to look. Okay. For Swiss franc, if you buy Swiss franc, you hold a long position, they will actually pay you 3.30 cents every day for a standard position. 30 cents every day, so it's positive. Okay, but if you go short, they will charge you $4.18 for a standard lot size every day. All broker has it. All brokers. Some are better than others, but I think these guys are fair. Okay, so and the strategy I explained before, that strategy of they call it swap rate strategy, is you will be looking for which currency pair has a very high swap, positive swap. And when you know that pair that has a high positive swap, if you buy, let's assume that you buy it and they pay you positive swap, you just go and buy it and lock the key, throw the key away. Throw the key away for the next 5 years and you keep collecting the swap. But be sure that it's not going to go down, you know, it's not going to, because there are some institutional traders that is their strategy. They call it a swap rate, they call it swap rate. So they know some currency pair that a lot of people will pile on it, because the reason why they are piling on it is to collect the swap. So once everybody is selling, let's say when you sell, you get a positive swap, everybody keeps selling, what happens? It will keep going down, it will keep going down, they'll keep collecting the swap. But unfortunately for you, if you are a retail trader and you don't know what is going on, at some point they will bail out, and you will see over the next, like over the previous 1 year, it's been going up, and suddenly in a week it will recover all the losses, all the downtrend. It will recover it. And if you are not with them, you don't bail out on time, you might lose some of the money you have made in over a year. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tonight. It started in a rocky way, but I think we ended well, and which is the important bit. So thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for standing tonight, and I hope you enjoyed it. For the people that come for the first time, hope you had a good time, and let's meet again in the Telegram channel. Okay, so without any further question, Oh, you want the Telegram channel again? All right, it's there already. It's there already.